You're watching Carl B. Gideon and Gabino Diaz Lawn Care Service Daily Vlog. Let's go. Enjoy. So, we're going to do an interview with Stephen from Grunt Lawn Services. He has bailed me out multiple times and he's working for Brett this week. So there's Stephen.
Hi.
So Stephen, some people want to know what's been your biggest challenge since you started a month ago?
Finding accounts, people not willing to pay what you require, people being tightwads, picky. Kind of just depends on what exactly you're looking for here.
So your biggest challenge is dealing with the low ballers?
There's that too.
What's your average price?
$75 for the Tampa Bay area.
And you're finding people are undercutting you by?
$65, $55, $50. I think the lowest I've heard is $45.
For a month?
Yeah.
How can you run a business like that?
Hell, I don't know. I can barely run the business I have at $75.
You ain't lying, because we're about the same price. Most of you don't know, Stephen bought my open trailer. We become friends. I said, you know what, since you're starting out, some weeks I can throw you a little extra money if you want to help out, and that's what he's been doing. And this week he's filling in for Brett, 3 days. So, any other big challenges besides all the low ballers and the heat?
Well, being from Alaska, the heat's kind of a problem.
There you go, Steve. He's from Alaska. I forgot to tell you that part.
Yeah. I was up there for 3 years. You can imagine the climate change just getting down here May. So it's been kind of a new one.
So people up north cut yards anywhere from $35 to $50 a cut. What would they tell us down here in Florida per cut for that price?
To put it politely,
yes.
Screw off.
There you go. You're lucky if you can get them for $75 or $80 a month. And you do Pasco in North Pinellas. You say you can charge a little bit higher up there in those bigger yards and away from the city?
Up in Pasco, you could probably get about, depending on where you're at, like the Bel Air area, you can get anywhere from $125 upwards to $500 a yard for a month. Upper Pinellas, 80 is about average. All of Tampa, apparently 75 is kind of high.
St. Pete, 80's high. You got to struggle to get that.
Tightwads.
Actually, Steve put a bid in on the car washes that I'm giving up. And I thought he gave a fair price. Think he'll take it?
I honestly don't care if he does or doesn't.
Hey, you know what? Insurance reasons, other reasons. Steve said he'll take them. He put a bid in. He's waiting to hear back. They're waiting for one more bid. But he's done it with me, so he knows what they're about. I'll just be glad I wanted to get up so early. That's not the reason I'm giving them up, though. I wish that was the only reason, because then my wife would choke me to death. So anyway, anything else you want to tell anybody who wants to come to Florida and start a lawn care business?
Hey, when you get down here, just truck on, because it sucks starting up, but once you get going and you get enough clients, as long as you keep trucking on and pushing through it, you'll be successful.
Now, you bought my trailer about 6 weeks ago. How many clients you have now?
If the car wash guy takes me, I'll be up to 21.
So, in a month. That's good. I had 17 my first year, and we went down to maybe like 14 during the winter months, and back up to 17, and then exploded last year. So, between his accounts, he's going to cut his accounts tomorrow and Thursday, and he'll be back with me on Wednesday. And as long as Mother Nature doesn't mess us up tomorrow.
Oh, God.
She tried today. We thought we were going to get rained out. And I forgot. I messed up a yard. I used the right on one I knew to push mow. I won't do that again. I'll push mow it because of the hill. Steven says, you missed a lot back there. I'm like, well, I'll tighten it up next week. I said, why didn't you say nothing? He's like, that dark cloud with that lightning in it. I'm like, oh, thanks for not saying nothing. All right, Steven. So, got a website yet?
No.
So, if you know anybody in the Tampa Bay area, if you look up Grunt's Lawn Service, services, or you can look up Carl B. Gideon Gabino Diaz Lawn Care Service. Thank you, Steve.